Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The Heroic Soul Summon Pool for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters started today, and this is an incredible opportunity to get souls for your TMNT characters. The only characters in this summon pool are the 6 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters: April, Mikey, Donnie, Leo, Raph, and Shredder, and that's everything. And in this video, I'm going to take a deep dive into this event. First, thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video and for giving me this wonderful promo link if you need a new Raid account. Down below in the description there in the QR code. New account with Deacon Armstrong after the tutorial, Uugo at 15, Tagoar at 20, Mausoleum Mage at 30, the best possible start to Raid. But hey, this summon pool event. Typically these soul summon pool events have like 30 souls or something, so your odds to pick up a soul for a specific character might be a little bit low, but this one only has the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters, so 1 out of 6 to pick up a soul for a specific character. However, the catch maybe here is on the soul rarity, because the soul rank is going to be roughly the same distribution as with a mortal soul stone. So it's almost like you were getting a legendary soul from a mortal soul stone, which sometimes can be really good, but there's 45% for that to be a 1-star soul, 35% for 2-star soul, 11% for a 3-star soul. So the odds to pick up an actual like 5 or 6-star soul for one of the turtles, that is quite small. So if you want a soul for a specific character, obviously it's 1 out of 6 to get a soul for that character, because there's only 6 characters in the pool. And then given the odds to get specific star ranks, then 1-star soul for a specific character, you're going to have it at 7.5% of the time, 2-star soul 5.8% of the time, 3-star soul 1.8% of the time, 4-star soul 0.8%, 5-star 0.4%, 6-star 0.25%. So obviously, if you had picked up those souls from the events, even though the souls were pretty expensive there, then that did get you those souls for sure. Whereas here, the odds to pick up a very high level soul are not that great. However, let's say that you're a bit of a low spender, you don't have all of the souls. So for a practical example, my accounts. All of my accounts are actually in the same position. I have all the 4 turtles. I don't have April. I don't have Shredder, I have the 5-star soul for Mikey, because that one you got from the login track, and I have 3-star soul for Donnie, and I don't have souls for Raph, and I don't have souls for Leo. So what are the odds that I can pick up an improvement if I open some crystals here? So my odds to pick up a Mikey 6-star soul, 0.25%, my odds to pick up a Donnie soul, 4 to 6-star soul would be improvements, 1.5%, any Leo soul, 1 out of 6, any Raphael soul, 1 out of 6, so total. In my situation, for example, there is a 35% chance that I get a soul that I can use immediately if I open some crystals here. So those are actually not too bad. If you are missing some souls from your turtles, then this event is definitely a pretty good opportunity to pick them up. But you need some Prism jewels, obviously, to open those. So Prism jewels, they are sold in the shop, so in various bundles, and these bundles are in sizes that don't exactly match the pools, because it takes 40 jewels to make a pool, and then if you buy 100, then you have 2.5 pools right there. So that's a little bit awkward, obviously. Overall, the cost in euros is around 4.8 euros per soul that you would pull, and funnily enough, the smaller packages come cheaper, because if you buy 5 packages of 100 each, then that's actually going to be 4 cents cheaper than buying a pack of 500, although you might get purchase rewards for buying a pack of 500 if you haven't gotten the purchase rewards before, so that might be something to it. 2 small packs, for example, would give you 5 pulls, so that's an option. And there is also 1 pull available for free, but that is from a Dark Elf Fire Knight tournament that started already yesterday, and there's only 1 day remaining, so it's the final day, so you have to do it today if you want to do it with this. You can get 1 pull. On all of my accounts, that takes 2,100 points. How much energy do you need to get 2,100 points? And note, you have to use only Dark Elves. So stage 7, that will be 3,260 energy. I have included some additional stages that I usually wouldn't consider, just because with Dark Elves you might be able to progress only some way. So these are all the best stages you can do. Stage 20, 2800, stage 11, 2600, stage 14 a little bit under 2600, stage 15 goes to 2500 energy, stage 16 would be the next bigger leap at 2161 energy, and stage 20 would be optimal. Stage 20 normal, 1887 energy to to get 2100 points. And yeah, finite with that shield. So I tried with my Kale. I have a level 60 Kale, like many people do. My level 60 Kale was barely able to solo stage 7. Like mostly blasting through the shield. Shield is not 100% damage reduction. So Kale was able to kill that, but no chance that Kale is going to do a stage 11. So obviously you could have some Dark Elf characters, and then because now there's free gear removal always, so you can just give them gear from some of your top champions, and then they might be able to get through stage 11 or something. But you'd really want to get to those stages 16 and 20, and for those you would actually need to have some higher level champions. So this can be a little bit expensive, although those turtle souls are quite attractive. So in conclusion, definitely an interesting event. The odds to pull a soul for a specific character have never been this high. And this is the best chance to pick up some souls if you missed the soul parts of these events for your Turtles characters. So it's a pretty sweet event. But do note that the star odds are not great. It's basically like getting those souls from Mortal Soul Stones. So if you're looking for like 5-star, 6-star souls, that's probably not going to happen. But if you're happy, let's say you have a Raph and you really would like to have any soul for it, so Raph would get some HP, because my main problem with Raph is that Raph is just dying. But even a 1-star soul would give Raph a bunch of HP and would keep Raph alive and would make it so much better. Then yeah, the odds for that are much better. And suddenly also the Dark Elf Finite tournament is now a lot more interesting, but you kind of have to have a specific type of roster to be able to do that, because it's not easy. Do note that souls for champions that you own are always available from the altar, so it might take you weeks, it might take you months to find the souls for these characters, but eventually that will happen. So this is not the absolute final chance to get these. But still, it is a very nice event and a really good opportunity to pick up some souls for these characters if you have missed them. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.